Welcome back. This is a guided Stoic meditation to help us find focus and wisdom in our daily life, and to beat any obstacle, be it a form of stress or feeling overwhelmed. We should take a moment to appreciate that we are taking this time for ourselves, for seeking to cultivate inner strength and wisdom. As the Stoics taught, true happiness comes from within, from living in accordance with nature and virtue. In the words of Seneca, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Stoicism, at its core, is about being present, recognizing what is within our control, and accepting what is not. In a world often filled with worry about the past and anxiety about the future, Stoicism offers a path to calm the restless mind. To begin, find a comfortable place to take a moment to sit, with your back straight, your eyes gently closed, and your attention directed towards your breath. The breath serves as a powerful anchor to the present moment, a reminder that we exist here and now. As you sit, imagine a gentle pull at the top of your head, as though a string is drawing you upwards. Start taking in long, deep breaths in, counting to 4. As you exhale, let the breath carry away any tension, any worries about the past, or anxieties about the future. With each exhale, feel your body relax. Let go of the burdens you've been carrying. As Epictetus advised, make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens. Take in a final deep breath in, and then slowly let the air out. Now return your breath to its natural rhythm, but keep it as a constant presence, a reminder that you are in the present moment. Notice any thoughts that arise, but observe them from a distance. As if you were a Stoic sage, acknowledge these thoughts and return your focus to your breath. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Seneca reminds us, you live as if you were destined to live forever. No thought of your frailty ever enters your head. Of how much time has already gone by, you take no heed. You squander time as if you drew from a full and abundant supply. This quote invites us to consider how often we take time for granted, as if it were an endless resource. It's a reminder that our time on this earth is finite, and each moment we spend is a precious gift. Often we procrastinate or squander our time on trivial matters, not realizing that the day we devote to something or someone might be our last. Let us be more aware of the value of time and the importance of making the most of every moment. Let's appreciate the time we have and to prioritize what truly matters in our lives. It's a call to embrace the present and live with purpose, recognizing the beauty and significance of every passing moment. As you continue to breathe, imagine your breath as a clear, serene light. With each inhale, this light fills you, providing clarity of thought and strength of character. With each exhale, this light dispels any negative emotions, any fears and doubts. Let it cleanse your mind and spirit, leaving you with a tranquil soul. Now, turn your attention to your body. Begin to release any tension you may be holding. Start with your face and jaw, allowing them to relax. Feel the weight of the world lifting from your shoulders, just as Epictetus advised. Don't demand that things happen as you wish, but wish that they happen as they do happen, and you will go on well. Continue to let go, focusing on each muscle. Allow them to soften and release. As you do, you'll find that your mind also becomes lighter, more open to the wisdom of the Stoics. Your body and mind are interconnected, and by relaxing one, you help the other find tranquility. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. The nature of our thoughts molds our character and inner world. We become what we think we are. Now imagine yourself standing in a room, much like a library, but instead of books, you see scrolls and scrolls of Stoic wisdom. Each scroll represents a lesson, a principle, or a quote from a Stoic philosopher. Each one offers you guidance on how to live a life of virtue, wisdom, and tranquility. As you read, absorb the wisdom of the Stoics into your being. One such teaching, as expressed by Epictetus, reminds us that, from all things, one thing is clear, that out of all things that come into existence, earth produces nothing better than a man, in reasoning faculty. In everything else there is a more or less quality, but in the reason there is nothing better and more divine. We should always work on the rationality of our thoughts, as many times our first impressions may be wrong. As we approach, we see a big scroll containing 4 main Stoic virtues: wisdom, the ability to make sound judgments, to discern what is within our control, and to choose actions that align with our values and principles. Courage allows us to face adversity with strength, to confront our fears, and to do what is right even when it's challenging. Justice guides us to treat others with fairness, to respect their rights, and to seek equity in our interactions. Temperance reminds us to exercise self-control, moderation, and balance in our desires and actions. Another scroll has the words of Epictetus written down. He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. This quote speaks to the wisdom of finding contentment and joy in the present moment, rather than dwelling on what we lack. It reminds us that true happiness arises from appreciating the abundance that surrounds us. As Seneca reminds you on the scroll, true happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future. The next scroll before you contains the Stoic maxim, "Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body." These words from Seneca highlight an important Stoic idea, a timeless truth that can be helpful in our modern lives. It teaches us that challenges and difficulties aren't things to run from. Instead, they're chances for us to grow stronger mentally. In our fast-paced world today, we often face tough situations like stress at work, personal problems, or unexpected issues. The wisdom in this scroll encourages us to see these problems as opportunities for personal growth and mental strength. It's like how exercise makes our bodies stronger. Facing challenges can make our minds stronger. This way of thinking also promotes what we call a growth mindset. It means we look at challenges as chances to learn and become better, just like how facing difficulties at work can help us learn and grow professionally. Seneca's wisdom also reminds us to find meaning in difficult times. Even when life gets tough, there are often hidden opportunities and a chance to discover our purpose, which can help us stay positive and hopeful. Realizing that challenges make your mind stronger, just like exercise does for your body, will help you get rid of any nagging or feeling sorry for yourself. Be thankful for the upcoming hardships as they make you stronger. And now, as you step away from the scrolls, let's keep in mind one important lesson. As Epictetus said, don't explain your philosophy, embody it. We shouldn't talk about philosophy more than we act it. Action means 1,000 times more than talking. You have the power to choose your thoughts, to shift from negative to positive, to embrace the Stoic virtues, and to live a life of tranquility and wisdom. As you go about your day, remember the words of Epictetus. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. These words remind us that our power lies not in controlling external events, but in controlling our responses to them. In the Stoic tradition, we find strength in our ability to choose our reactions, to respond to life's challenges with wisdom and equanimity. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Our life is what our thoughts make it." Take a moment to reflect on this quote. Consider how it applies to your life. How can you choose your reactions more consciously, aligning them with Stoic principles? With this newfound insight, you are better equipped to navigate the challenges of life. Remember that Stoicism is not just a philosophy, but a way of living, a path to tranquility and virtue. Take a deep breath in, slow and steady. Find the beauty in the simple breath. Try to be grateful for being able to have it right here. You may find peace in inner self, Nobody is able to hurt you, only if you chose to be hurt. Exhale slowly and freely. Whenever you feel like you have made errors, make up for it. Come back to the right path, as it is always there, waiting for you. Now slowly bring your awareness back to your breath, back to the present moment. When you are ready, open your eyes, and as you return to the world, remember the Stoic teachings and strive to embody them in your daily life. Thank you for taking this time for Stoic meditation. Carry the wisdom of the Stoics with you as you move through your day. May you find tranquility, wisdom, and virtue in all that you do.